Hey, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching me, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Kristen Maximizer, and I am a business coach, okay? And I help I help coaches make consistent sales by going live on social media. And I have been in business since 2018. I started my very first YouTube channel in 2018. And then I actually was started off helping women coupon, budget, and save lots of money. And I started helping them save money. And they started asking me, well, Crystal, how do we make more money? How do we start side hustles? How do we start YouTube channels? So in 2020, I started teaching my clients how to make more money, how to start side hustles, and how to grow businesses. And I fell absolutely in love. So since 2020, I have been coaching women on how to start and grow side hustles. And in 2023, I decided that I was going to go full time as a business coach, specifically, there's a bug in here, specifically helping women use social media to make sales. I have made close to $400,000 since 2019 on social media. I have been able to make sales consistently on social media since 2019. And that is what I help my clients do. I help them create a social media strategy with going live as a part of it in order for them to make more money in their business. And tonight, I want to open the floor and I want to do business Q&A. So I want to answer your business questions. I have been, like I said, coaching since 2019, specifically business coaching since 2020. I've coached over 30 women with their businesses. Um, I've I've coached over 30 women with their businesses, and I have been able to help them see growth and success over on social media for their business in their respective industries. So I would love, love, love to know where you are watching from, what city, what state, what country. Hey, Andrea from Birmingham, Alabama. We are doing business Q&A today. So let me know what city, what state, what country you're watching from, and drop your business questions. I don't care if it's from how to start a business, whatever your questions are, how to start a business, social media questions, sales questions, systems questions, email questions, drop your questions around business in the chat. So if you have questions about starting a business, about growing your business, I just want to have open dialogue. I have not done a Q&A style live in forever. So ask me anything about business. Oh, I've had a very long day. Now, I did come up with a list of some of my most frequently asked business questions, but I really want to take questions from the floor. Like, I really want to hear from those of you who have a business and need help, need support. I'm calling this like Ask Me Anything, Ask a Business Coach. Okay. So, let me know where you're watching from and then drop a question about your business, whether it's about starting a business, growing a business, making sales in your business. I'd love to hear. I'm going to go through some of my I really got to kill this bug. I'm going to go through some of my most frequently asked questions, but we're going to try to kill the bug because it's buzzing around. I don't know where it went. I'm going to try to answer some of my most frequently asked business questions. But if you have a question about starting your business, growing your business, let me know. I have made pretty much almost all of my multiple six figures, almost $400,000 since 2019. I've made all of it online, all of it on social media. I don't run ads. I don't sell anything in person. I only sell coaching packages. So let me know what your questions are about growing your business, starting your business, all the things. So one of the big questions I get from business owners is what platform is the best platform, social media wise, for your business? Okay, what platform is the best platform to post on for business? And my answer is always that is specific to you. So, in my opinion, when it comes to posting on different social media platforms, the first thing you have to look at is where is your ideal clients? What platform, what area of that platform is your ideal clients in? Because if I'm trying to reach people that are 60 and over, I should probably be on Facebook. They're not as big on Instagram and as TikTok and even Snapchat as some of the younger people. So 60 and over, I would say Facebook. If you're trying to reach moms, moms are honestly on every platform, but moms are really heavy in Facebook groups. Moms are also watching YouTube, and most of them are over on Instagram. And when I'm saying moms, women aged 20 to 40 in their mom mode, they're on all of those platforms. So once you see where your ideal client is, the next way to pick, what platform do you like to be on? Because I never encourage my clients to get on a platform for the sake of getting on a platform if it's not one they enjoy. The only exception to that is if you're doing something in the career realm, you should be on LinkedIn. If you're career coaching, writing resumes, helping people find jobs, helping companies, recruiting, anything like that, you should be on LinkedIn. So even if LinkedIn isn't your favorite platform, that's where you're going to find most of your clients. If your clientele is like CEO, executive levels, you are going to want to be on LinkedIn because that's where your people are going to be organically, right? But I never tell my clients, you need to be on Instagram or you need a TikTok or you better start a YouTube channel. Absolutely not. Where are your ideal clients? And then, second, what platform do you like to be on? What platform is easy for you to use? What platform do you enjoy engaging in when it comes to business content? So, those would be my top two things to pick. The third thing around picking a platform is when you do pick your platform, I suggest you pick one main platform and one secondary platform. So, one main platform that is your focus and one secondary platform. I do not suggest you try to post on LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Trying to post everywhere is going to exhaust you. One main platform and you utilize all its features, and then one secondary platform, okay, where you repurpose and reuse your content and content ideas from platform number one for platform number two, okay? So when it comes to choosing your platform for social media, number one, I want you to look at where are your ideal clients? The people that you are selling to, what platforms are they on? And then second to that, what platform do you like to be on? So if you're just joining, welcome. My name's Crystal. I am a business coach and I help coaches make consistent sales by using social media. And tonight we're doing business Q&A. So if you have a business, you're growing a business, you want to start a business, drop your business questions in the chat. Tonight I'm answering all business questions. And the first question I answered was, which platform should you be posting on? And again, you should choose a platform based on number one, where your ideal clients are, and then number two, what platform do you enjoy the most? What platform do you like to be on? So for myself personally, my main platform is YouTube. Now, as a business coach who is looking to coach other coaches and coach other business owners, my ideal clients are pretty much everywhere. But my ideal clients spend a significant amount of time on YouTube trying to learn, trying to get information, trying to get educated, trying to make progress. I love YouTube. My first YouTube channel is the reason why I'm here today. It's the reason why I have a business today. I would not have a business without that YouTube channel. And I built a really engaged audience on my very first YouTube channel. So I started a second YouTube channel. So for my business YouTube channel, that is my main platform. I create content 3 times a week over there, and then I go live a minimum of 4 times per week. Sometimes I go live a lot more, but my minimum per week is 4 times. Okay. So that is my main platform. My secondary platform, they go together. It is TikTok and Instagram. So I don't post any content on TikTok or Instagram. Basically, I do my replays from TikTok, my live replays on TikTok, and then Instagram, I just post my live replays and my stories. So Instagram and TikTok are my secondary platforms. I have two because I've been on social media since 2018 and I've built up each of my audiences at a different time. But my main focus has always been my YouTube channel, and everything else has always been secondary to that. Because YouTube just builds a very engaged audience. It builds the know, like, and trust factor a lot deeper because you spend a lot more time on YouTube. And yeah, it's my favorite platform to post on. In my opinion, it is the most complicated platform to post on. YouTube requires a whole lot from you when you are creating content for it, but the return on the investment to me is definitely worth it, okay? Because my audience gets to know me and they get to spend a lot more time with me. So, first question I answered was what platform you should be posting on, okay? So, if you have a business or you want to start a business, feel free to drop your business questions in the chat, okay? Second, how to sell without being salesy or pushy. I want you to put some money signs in the chat if you need help making sales in your business. Put some money signs in the chat if you want to make more sales in your business. Put some money signs in your chat if you're afraid to sell because you don't want to feel like a used car salesman. Put some money signs in the chat if you want to make more sales in your business, but you're nervous about it. You're unsure how to do it. You don't want to sound like you're begging. You don't want to sound like um sleazy. You don't want to feel pushy. You want to sell your items, but you want to sell it in a way that feels good to you, okay? So, my first tip for you for selling without being pushy is to focus on the transformation of your offer. What is your ideal client going to get? When they buy your service, when they buy your product, what is the result that they are going to get? So when you work with me in one-on-one coaching, you are going to leave making more sales than you did when you first started. You're going to leave with a repeatable strategy that you can use over and over again, month after month, in order to help you make more consistent sales in your business. So when you leave, you're going to be making more money than when you started. That is what you're going to leave with. And what does that mean for you? If you make more money in your business, you can pay yourself more. You can upgrade your systems. You can hire team members. You can pay yourself more. Did I say that? You can do so much more when you make more money. So most business owners want to make more money because when you make more money, you can make more impact. And when you make more impact, you can change your life. When you change your life, the world opens up and you can do basically whatever you want, whatever you put your little heart's desires to, right? So helping you make more money is directly impacts you being able to improve and impact your life. Okay. So that is the transformation of my offer. So when I'm talking about one-on-one coaching, I'm focusing on like, when you work with me, you're going to learn how to consistently make more money, period. So if we have to work on your systems, we have to work on your sales, we have to work on your content, we have to work on your email marketing, we have to work on all those things that you need in order to make more sales. But when you leave my one-on-one coaching, you're going to be doing what? Making more sales. So when you are selling, focus on the transformation. Focus on the transformation. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Focus on what your ideal client is going to get. When you are selling, I need you to focus on your ideal client and not focus on you and what you are offering in the product or the service. So in my one-on-one coaching, we get 10 coaching calls and you get access to me Monday through Saturday via voice and text. When I'm selling, that is not the selling point. That's the features of the offer. It's good to know you get 10 coaching calls, but what you really care about is when I pay you this money and I do this work, what am I going to get in return? There's the bug. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Focus on the transformation of the offer. Okay? We're not trying to convince anyone to buy anything from us. We are trying to help someone solve their problem. Lotus Lavender says yes. Okay. We are helping someone solve their problem. So, what solution are you offering to them? That's what you want to focus on when you are selling. What is the solution to the problem? And how does purchasing your offer, your product or your service, going to help me get more of what I want? It's all about your ideal client and not about you as the business owner. They need to hear your story. They need to connect with you. But when it comes to making a sale, they want to know 100% what's in it for them. What are they going to leave with? How do they get more of what they want? Okay. Next question. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I answer all the questions. The next question I get all the time is, what business should I start? This plagued me since I was a child. I have known since I was a child that I was going to have a business. I've known that I wanted to be a business owner since I was a kid, like 9 years old. I struggled for years and years and years trying to figure out what my business should be. What business should I have? What should I do? And it wasn't until 2017 when I started my first serious side hustle and I started recruiting nurses. I was a sales recruiter at a timeshare company, so I was recruiting people all day. And I got the bright idea that I should recruit nurses and doctors because I could make like up to $10,000 per placement if I recruited them. So I knew I wanted a business, and this is what I decided to do. And I did it mostly for the money because I knew I wanted a business and I wanted to make the money. Like the money was like the motivator for me. But what I learned in the 14 months that I had that business was I didn't love it. I liked the recruiting. It was okay, but I didn't enjoy it. It didn't light me up. I wasn't excited to work for free as a recruiter. I wasn't excited. So what I did was I closed down that business, took a few months off. Then at one point in 2018, I took a week off of social media. So back then I just had Instagram and Facebook and I was scrolling away. I deleted them off my phone. Had a come to Jesus talk with myself and Jesus. And I was like, okay, if money was no option, what would I do? And God put it in my heart, couponing. And I was like, no one's going to pay me and I can't make money from couponing. There's no way. I tried to sell some coupon classes. I sold like 4 or 5 of them. Back in like 2015. At this point, it's 2018. I'm like, 3 years ago, I tried, didn't work. Okay. I can't make money. Next day, money was no option, Jesus. What would I do? Couponing. Teach people how to coupon. And I was just like, sweet baby Jesus. There's no way that I can make money from couponing. I can't make a business out of couponing. Later that week, a day that completely changed my life, on a whim, I was going to CVS, Walgreens, and Publix. And I told my daughter, we are going to record ourselves and mommy's going to put it on YouTube. I knew nothing about posting on YouTube. I knew nothing about recording. I had no microphone. I had no camera. I took my rinky-dink iPhone 6. That was my work phone at the time. And I said, I'm going to record. We're going to put it on YouTube. And we're going to see what happens. Because at the very least, I know that people are getting paid from YouTube. So all I care about is that within 1 year, I start making money. So if I just got to post for a year and make nothing, I'm okay with that because I love couponing to the core. I had been couponing for 10 years. Hi, D. I had been couponing for 10 years at this point, and people have been begging me to teach them. Every time I posted on Facebook or Instagram, teach me, teach me, teach me, teach me. So I knew people would watch and I knew people would be interested. And the best thing was YouTube might pay me eventually, even if no one else pays me any money. So I started posting. And my whole entire life changed from posting about couponing. The key to this whole story is I started doing something that I loved and I figured out how to make money through it. Now, as a business coach, you come to me, you tell me what you like to do. We can figure out a sales plan for that, right? We can figure it out. I can tell you how to make money. We can get the plan together. But the point I want to make is if you are deciding to start a business, do not start a business purely off the fact of like, ooh, I can make $10,000 a month, or ooh, I can make $1,000 a day. Okay. That sounds good. But what they don't tell you on the internet is that to make that type of money, it takes work. Passive income is not passive until it's active first. You have to actively do things, actively pay for ads, actively build an audience, actively sell before it can become passive. So if I'm going to be active in a business, I need to be active in something I like, active in something I enjoy, active in something that I'm okay with doing for free until I make a sale. Does this make sense? If this makes sense, let me know in the comments. Because seriously, when you're starting a business purely for its income potential and you already have a 9-to-5, you got a family, you got kids, you're going to be stressed out. And guess what? The business is not going to be a priority for you. You're going to quit. You're going to waste money. You're going to waste time. You're going to waste energy, all that, because you're doing a business just for the money, especially if The first month you don't make the 10,000 like the people on the internet said you were. You just spoke a word. Yes, right? If you're not making that $10,000 that first month, you got to put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in a business to get it going. Like before you even sell anything, you have to invest time, energy, and money before you even sell a thing. Because it's 2024. You cannot wake up, start a new Instagram, and say, buy my lip gloss and expect people to buy because you don't have an audience. No one knows who you are. I'm not buying your lip gloss. I'm going to CVS. I'm buying my Fenty because I'll pay 20, whatever dollars for this because I know the product and it's good. You brand new, you just popped up yesterday. I'm not buying your lip gloss just because you're a Black-owned business. And that's another story for another day, right? I support Black business, but I'm not just blindly supporting. You need to tell me why. You need to share with me why your product is better than the next. And I'm not just going to blindly support you. Sell me on it, okay? And a lot of people don't know how to do that. So start a business doing something that you love. Start a business doing something that you enjoy. You have to be okay with doing it for free. You have to be okay with getting it out the mud. You have to be okay with piecing things together until you get to a place of like, okay, I know what I'm doing, or I have the money to invest to get somebody to help me who knows exactly what they're doing. Start a business you like. Start a business doing something you're good at. Start a business doing something you enjoy. And if you want to start a business in an area you're not familiar with it, go get help. Go get education around it so that you can run that business from a place of integrity of like, I know my stuff. I can talk inside and out about couponing. I can talk inside and out about starting and growing a business. Okay. I would say I'm an expert at couponing. I don't know everything, but I'm definitely an expert. Okay. I would say I'm very good at business. I won't say it expert. I've only been in business for, is this 6 years for me? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This will be my 6th year in business. Okay. Not claiming to be an expert, but I'm very good at it. I'm very good at what I do. Couponing, I would say I'm an expert. I've been doing that for over 15 years. Like saving money, all the apps, all the things. I can do that with my eyes closed, hands tied behind my back, right? I'm an expert in it. I've put in well over 10,000 hours of couponing, okay? So start a business you love. Next question I get, do I need a website? Do I need to get my LLC and my website before I start my business? The answer to that question is forever no. I do not suggest you get an LLC until you've made your first $1,000. I do not suggest you get a website until you have a product that you are actually ready to sell. Like it's ready to be sold, then you can get a website. And I don't suggest you get a custom website and spend thousands of dollars having somebody customize a website. Get a template. If you have a product-based business, go to Shopify. Get a Shopify template, get it up and running. Do not spend thousands of dollars on your first website. You want to have your money and you want to be able to have that custom website once your sales are booming, once your website is breaking, once your business breaks, then you upgrade and change. But from day one, getting a full custom website and you haven't made a sale yet, don't do that to yourself. Do not get an LLC until you make your first $1,000. Because what if you start this business and you hate it? You need to pivot. You need to change things. Don't get an LLC until you make your first $1,000. And do not spend your time building a website or paying someone thousands of dollars for a website until you actually have a product that is ready to sell. Literally. And even then, you can get a free website from like bigcartel.com. Put everything you need on the free website. And until that website breaks or you outgrow it, do not spend thousands of dollars on a website. I've never had a custom website. My first website was absolutely tragic. I made it myself. It was terrible. After that, I started buying templates. I spent less than $200 on a template. The templates are customizable. I can change the colors. I can change the pictures. I can make the template my own. It looks like a custom website, but it only cost me less than $200. The last website I bought, my current website, that template, I paid less than $100 for that template. And I did all the customizations on it. Okay. So like It's a template, but I made it my own. And I edited things, I deleted things, I moved things around. But like, please don't go out here before you make sales and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a website and all that stuff. It overwhelms you in the beginning because you feel like you have to do so many things when realistically, the truth, the only thing that can save you in business is sales. So if you focus more on your sales, everything else will fall in line. You focus on selling, everything else falls in line. Okay. How can I get information on your one-on-one? Awesome. I'll tell you the information on my one-on-one because I'm actually updating my website page right now. It'll be up tomorrow, but it's not up today. So my one-on-one coaching is 3 months. The transformation of my one-on-one is to help you make more sales in your business. So whatever your next sales level is in your business, that's what we're going to help you get to. It looks like this. We first do a sales call, a free sales call to see if we are a good fit to work together. You let me know where you are in your business and where you want to go, and I will let you know what it would look like for us to work together to get you where you want to go within our 3-month coaching program. The one-on-one includes 10 coaching calls, and then you get weekly access to voice message me and text me in between. But the real core of it is we sit down and we set your goals for the next 90 days, usually one main sales goal. And then we create a sales plan and a content plan to help you get to that sales goal. And then over the 3 months that we work together, every call, we're implementing that plan to get you closer to that sales goal and get you making more sales fluently. So the one-on-one is 3 months long, 10 coaching calls, and weekly Voxer access. So you can message me, text me all the time. The price of the one-on-one is $2,500. But for the month of June, when you pay in full, it's $2,000. Or if you do a payment plan, it's 4 payments of $550. So you would start paying in June, and then the coaching starts in July. So we would do our kickoff call. Our first call will be in June, and then 3 calls in July, 3 calls in August, 3 calls in September. And that's how one-on-one works. If you are interested, Lotus Lavender, send me a DM here on TikTok. Or you can go to my website, KristenMaximizer.com, and book your sales call because that's step one. Step one is a sales call because we need to see if we're a good fit. I need to assess to see like if you know are a client that we can work together and I can help you get the results that you desire. So let me know if you have any other questions about the one-on-one. But again, for the month of June, you save $500 when you pay in full. So $2,000 pay in full. Or you can do the payment plan. That's 4 payments of $550. And with the payment plan, you end up saving, because that comes out to $2,300. I think you end up saving $300. 300, right? Yeah, you save $300 when you do the payment plan in June, and you save $500 when you do the pay in full option. Okay? So we would do a sales call, and then we'd go from there to see if we're a good fit to work together. So don't go spending your money on a website or LLC. Don't do that first. Do not do that first. Sell, sell, sell. My favorite statement, sell your ass off. Make sales before you worry about any of that. Like, be so overwhelmed with sales that you have to get a website. Be so overwhelmed with sales that you're like, okay, fine, let me just pay someone to get something up because we need a website because business is booming. Okay? And one of the last questions I get, which is actually one of my favorite questions, that's why I decided to really focus on social media, selling on social media. Another question I get all the time is, what type of content should I be creating? How often should I be posting? What should I be saying in my content? And simply put, if you're on any platform besides YouTube, you want to be posting 4 to 5 times per week. So Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you want to be posting 4 to 5 times per week. Okay? You want to be posting 4 to 5 times per week. YouTube, bare minimum, you want to post once per week. 2 times per week is even better, but once per week, bare minimum. Okay? So that's when it comes to content posting. When it comes to the type of content, there's 2 types of content I like to talk about: connection content and sales content. Connection content builds your audience, and conversion content sells your offer. So connection content builds your audience, conversion content builds your offer. Sells your offer, now I'm mixing them up. Connection builds your audience, conversion sells your offer. Okay. Connection content is the what and the why. The what and the why of your business, the what and the why of your story, the what and the why of your offer. Connection content is what you want to do as you are getting followers to your social media. Before you can pop out and say buy, 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 you need to have people that want to buy. You cannot sell to an empty room. When you start a brand new social media account and you have something to sell, your first post cannot be buy, 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 buy. It just cannot be, because you're selling to no one. Going viral cannot be your content or your sales plan. So I teach my clients, first we need to connect with our audience and build an audience. So for at least 4 to 6 weeks, if not longer, you want to be in full on audience building mode. So you're creating that connection content, the what and the why of your offer, the what and the why of your story, the what and the why of your business. What sets you apart? What is your secret sauce? That's the type of content you should be creating. Educating, inspiring, motivating with the what and the why of your offer. Okay. The conversion content is where you sell. This is when you wholeheartedly focus on the transformation of your offer, why your offer is important, how it helps your ideal client, how they're going to get more of what they want, why your offer is basically better than your competitors, in a nice way. Conversion content literally sells your offer. Connection content builds your audience and you connect with them. Your audience, people, they buy from people they know, like, and trust. So in order for them to know you, you have to create connection content. For order for them to like you, you have to create connection content. In order for them to trust you, you have to create connection content. One thing I did really well, and I didn't know that I was doing this at the time, is when I started my YouTube channel, I wasn't trying to sell anything. I literally was just like, y'all want to learn how to coupon? Let me show you how. Let me teach you everything. And I did it all for free. I didn't ask for anything. I just said, watch the YouTube videos. When you watch the ads, I make money. Cool, right? I built up an audience of thousands of subscribers. So when it did come time for me to sell something, I had people who were engaged, because for like 5 or 6 months, I didn't sell anything. I just gave. You can never give too much away for free on social media, because not everybody's going to implement. When people pay, they pay attention. I can tell someone something for free in one ear and out the other. If they pay that invoice, they are taking notes and they are doing the work. When people pay, they pay attention. So you got to connect with them. You have to connect with them. You have to build an audience of people who actually want to buy from you. And people always ask, how do I do that? The connection content, the what and the why. You have to talk to your ideal client in your content. And for me personally, I'm the coach that's going to tell you, put your face in the camera and make a video. Put your face in the camera and make a video. You cannot be scared to talk about your business. You cannot be. If you are scared to talk about your business, not sell anything, if you're just scared to talk about your business, you have to reevaluate. You have to reevaluate, because people need to know you, like you, and trust you before they can buy from you. And they can't do that unless they can see you and can hear you appropriately. Okay. How do you talk to them if you're doing faceless? I may not be the best coach to answer that for you, because the faceless thing is very hard. So I would say that I am not the best person to answer that question for you, because I feel like, personally, you should be talking and they should see you when you are a business owner. So, I mean, I guess you could do voiceovers if you want to do faceless, like, put your things and stuff on the screen. But it honestly depends on your brand. Like, what are you selling with this faceless? Like, what are you selling exactly? Because I couldn't do it. Like, I really couldn't do it personally. Like, I think you need to have face and camera. People need to know you, like you, and trust you to buy from you. Digital products. Okay. What digital products? Let's be more specific. What is the digital product that you're selling? What is the transformation I'm going to get from buying this product from you? Okay, I see a question on YouTube. While you answer that, let's go to YouTube. Kimlo says, what is a good time to sell on Facebook? I sell baskets. I sell stockpile marketplace. I do well on street sales with baskets. I have stockpile sales or bundles. How to? What do you mean by a good time? You mean like a good time to go live, a good time to post on Facebook? Give me a little bit more information. What do you mean by a good time to sell on Facebook? Every day is a good day to sell. Anytime's a good day to sell. You can look at your analytics to see when your audience is most active to sell. If you're selling stockpile stuff or bundles on Facebook, I would suggest you start a Facebook group. Everyone who's interested in buying from you, put them all in one group, and then you treat that group with care. You go live in there, you share what you have, you talk to them about everything, you put the prices up there, et cetera, et cetera. So I think if you're selling like that in a local area, I would make your own private Facebook group and sell all of your stuff to the private Facebook group. And then your public content would be, if you want to buy from me, get in my Facebook group, get in my Facebook group, get in my Facebook group, because I sell, and then talk about what you sell and show what you sell and all the things. Okay, you have a group. Perfect. So yes, I would be creating content on Facebook, like from a Facebook business page, and pushing people into the Facebook group. Excuse me. And then once they're in the group, you could do a weekly live of like, this is what's on sale this week, right? And then if you have daily updates, okay, this is sold, this is sold, this is sold. I really need to kill this bug. Ah! Where'd he go? Oh, I see him. I got him. Little buzzard. Okay, sorry, I had to kill the bug because it was getting on my nerves. So yeah, that would be my suggestion for the Facebook group. What other questions do y'all have? That was a good question. Oh, Fabi didn't respond, but tell us more about your digital products. Like, what exactly is the digital product going to help me with? Like, when I buy this product, what is the transformation I'm going to receive? Okay, so you have like a bundle of random things. Did you create this? Or is it one of those master resell right things? Because I have feelings about those too. No judgment, but I think you really have to assess. Okay. I think you really have to assess, like, this is just me, my personal opinion. Your business, your life, you make your choice, right? You have to really assess, do you want to sell something that someone else created that you necessarily can't vet? Because, like, did you make the credit repair book? Did you make the how to make money on social media ebook? Did you make the self-care course? You know what I mean? If you are all in and you're ready to sell this, cool. I would say focus on one area, because trying to sell me something that I can make money on social media and I can do credit repair and I can do self-care, if you are trying to sell someone the transformation, that's a lot to put in. So I think people had a good idea when they came up with this master resell rights, but when it comes to selling, what's in it for me? And I feel like when you sell something, you should know it in and out. So if I were you, you've already invested your money, cool. Pick one of these courses, pick one of the digital products, and know it really, really well inside and out. So when you're selling, it's like, if you want to start a self-care business, this is how and why you do it. And this is why you should buy this product, because it's going to help you do XYZ with it. Okay. And also, if you realize that this isn't what you want to do because you don't love it, start a business doing something that you love. A lot of these master resale rights and like digital products that you didn't create on your own, people present it as like it's an easy way to sell. You still have to build an audience of people who want to buy this. And if so many people start buying it, everybody's buying it, who actually are you selling it to? And how is it really helping that specific person? So again, Your business, your choice. But if you want to actually make sales, you've got to build an audience of people around it. And as quiet as it's kept, the riches is in the niches. So people think that narrowing down their area is going to exclude them from making money, but in actuality, you make more money when you get more specific. So I was being too general with myself. I get more clients when I'm like, all right, I'm a coach who helps other coaches and service providers use social media to make sales, specifically those who want to go live. When I get more niche down and more specific, I make more money because I'm more targeted and I'm more focused and I can really perfect my craft. Now I can really create a clear social media framework and a clear live strategy and a clear strategy for making sales on social media. And I can clearly implement that with my clients. They can get results, they can refer me to someone else, I can sell to some more clients, but it's like I have my area of expertise down, right? So with the master resale rights thing, it may not always give you that because there's so much in there and so much is unvetted. You don't know if it's going to give the clients the return on the investment they desire because you didn't create it. Just, some things to think about. But for anyone who's thinking about starting a business, start a business doing something that you love. You can literally make money doing anything and everything. You can make money doing anything and everything. So if you are in a place where you have a business and you want to grow it to make more sales, or if you're thinking about starting a business and you think you want to start a service-based business, I would love to help you inside my one-on-one coaching. My one-on-one coaching is created to help you get to the next level of sales. So if you haven't started a business, I will help you get all the pieces together. So by the time you leave me, you'll be able to start making your first group of sales because your social media will be in place. You would have already started to create content. You'd have already started to build your audience and you're going to be ready to sell. You already have a business. If making sales, we're going to get you to the next level of consistent sales in my one-on-one coaching. So we would work together for 3 months. We clearly define your next goal for the next 90 days. We would create a sales plan and a content plan together for you to execute over the 3 months that we work together. So by the time you leave, you're making more money than when you started. So the goal of the one-on-one coaching is to get you to the next level of sales. The coaching starts in July, 3 months, July, August, and September. And you get 10 coaching calls with me. The first one is the kickoff call for us to get all the things together. The other 9 calls are for us to implement. And I hold your hand. I'll show you the behind the scenes of my business, all the things, whatever you need to get to the next level in sales. So 10 coaching calls, and then weekly, you can text me and voice message me. So if you are spiraling out, message me. I'll talk you through it. We'll get it together, get you back on track so you can get toward that sales goal that you set for yourself. So the coaching is $2,500 for 3 months. When you sign up in the month of June and pay in full, you get $500 off. So you only pay $2,000, or you can do the payment plan of 4 payments of $550. And when you do the payment plan, you save $300. So June, I'm having a sale. You get $500 off if you pay in full, or you get $300 off if you do the payment plan when you sign up in June. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, I have a few spots available this month. You can send me a DM on TikTok or Instagram at Krista Maximizer so that you can book your free sales call. It starts with a free sales call for us to get to know each other and assess if we will be a good fit to work together and to see if I can help you get the results that you desire. So my one-on-one coaching is open. Next question. Do I have to make my group public for my stockpile? The Facebook group, personal Facebook, as Saving with Kim in 675 hours, should continue to build and refer to my stockpile page. If you have a group, the group should be public. Like make qualifying questions for people to get in. But if you have an actual group, a Facebook group, I would make it public so that anyone can join. Your personal Facebook, whatever, you can drive people from your personal page into the group. So if you're building a page, you should be building your business page, not necessarily your personal page. So build your business page up. And from the business page, you push people into your Facebook group. So your funnel should be post on your Facebook page, your business page, and then invite people into your Facebook group. So like your call to action shouldn't be buy this bundle. It should be join my Facebook group to see what bundles I have available each week. And if I was you, I would sit down, put your bundles out at the beginning of the week, and then let people buy them throughout the week. Does that make sense? I've helped clients sell their stockpile, and that's something that they've done where they had a Facebook group, and either at the beginning of the week, like Sunday or Monday, you show everybody what you have available and the prices, and as people buy it, you just mark it sold. You can go live and show people what you have. You can go live and talk about the bundles, all the things. Let me know if that makes sense. Does anybody else have any other questions around starting a business, growing a business? The floor is open for business. Starting a business, growing a business, the floor is open. Excuse me. Any questions? I'll give you a second because I know it's a little bit of a delay. You're welcome. Okay. Any other questions? Any questions? I'm doing open business Q&A. Do you have any questions about starting a business or growing a business using social media? Any questions? I'm 54 and it's challenging. Understood. Having a business is not easy, but you just have to decide that it's important to you and do the work. And let me know if you want support. It's also very challenging when you do it alone. So I talked about this the other day. It definitely is challenging when you do it alone. But if you have the, availability and the investment and you want to get support, it makes it a little bit easier when you have someone to talk to and someone to help you throughout it. But having a business is not easy. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. It's not easy at all. It is not easy at all. At all. And I also have one-time consultations. If you just need a one-time strategy session, you can do a one-time strategy session. It's 90 minutes and it's $250. So if you're like, I just need one-time help, you can also get a one-time strategy session for $250 if you just want to get a strategy together and get a clear action plan of your next steps. Okay? But yeah, it's not easy. All I can say is keep going, create a plan, and take action. But it's not easy. It gets to be easy, but having a business is not easy. There's going to be challenges, there's going to be hurdles, it's going to be stressful. But having a business is not easy at all. So, if you're interested in one-on-one or strategy session, send me a DM on TikTok or Instagram at Kristen Maximizer, or you can go right to my website, KristenMaximizer.com, and book a sales call with me so we can chat. You're right, Rena. Is it Re Naturals? It's not easy. And some people on the internet make it look easy. And my coach will always say to me, like, it gets to be easy. It is easy to make sales. I'm not gonna lie. Once you have it in place and you get your flow, it gets to be easy. But business is still hard. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I've made lots of money, but I've had lots of heartache. And I'm in a phase right now of like pivoting and rebuilding and restructuring and rebuilding my clientele. So I'm in a hard stage of business right now, personally, because I am changing things, moving things around. I've always had one-on-one coaching, but I've honestly never promoted it like I'm promoting it now. And I had a couple clients come to me and they're like, why don't you talk about one-on-one coaching? So I'm like, you know what? I decided I'm selling one-on-one for the rest of the year and versus my group programs because it's something I've always had. I've always had one-on-one clients, but they've always like come behind the scenes. But I've realized that I can make a nice impact with one-on-one and my one-on-one clients, they're able to go a little bit deeper because we have that one-on-one time, right? My group programs are also amazing, but the one-on-ones are just unmatched. And for the first time in my entire business, I'm like, let me just sell one-on-one coaching and really get to the core of it. So I'm in a hard stage of business right now, and I'm like, never really sold. I had never sold one-on-one like this before. It's always been behind the scenes. So it's hard. It's not easy. It's different from what I used to do with group programs. And like, I'm used to signing 30, 40, 50 clients at a time. One-on-one, not so much. 30 clients would kill me. I can't support 30 clients one-on-one. That would be absolutely astronomical. So business is not easy, but I decided that this is important to me. I decided that this is a priority for me. And I decided that even when it's hard, I'm still going to show up and I'm still going to do it. I decided that I'm going to make it work. I decided I'm going to get help, when I need support. I've decided all of that. So, yes, it's hard. Yes, it's challenging, but you can do it as long as it is a priority for you. As long as you've decided that it's a priority for you, you can do it. As long as you've decided that it's important for you, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. So, are there any other questions before I go? Because your girl's tired. And I did not want to show up live, but I made a promise to myself that I was gonna go live. So I went live. Mother's Day, Father's Day, video baskets. Okay. Okay, understood. So Father's Day baskets probably won't sell because I feel like that's not really like a basket thing unless you're doing like men's stuff like with deodorant, body wash, and all the things. So maybe instead of being like a Father's Day basket, you can have like a men's self-care basket. Because you can sell those type of baskets all year long, but just name them something different. Don't tie it so much to the holiday. Tie it more to like men's self-care basket, like get this for your son. And back to school. It's summer now, but you know what I mean. You could have a back to school basket in the sense of like kids are going to college, so you could do a college prep basket. So I think tie it more to the solution to people's problems versus the holiday. Valentine's Day, okay. But if you're selling actual stockpile items in the basket, those are universal. And at a certain point, forget the baskets and just sell bundles or sell stuff individually. Let people make their own bundles. Okay, I have all this stuff individually. Tell me what you want. And they basically make their own bundle. Right? So just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. I wish there was a magic wand that I could wave and we could all be sold out. um, yeah. I wish there was a magic wand and we could all be sold out and sell all of our things, but unfortunately, there's no magic wand. It is trial and error, boots on the ground, show up, sell your ass off, and make it work. Really focus on the convenience of the basket, how easy it is, how it's cheaper than the retail price of the items, all the things. Focus on that in your group. And if that means you have to show up live in your group every single day, then show up live every single day in your group and sell the basket. Show up live on your Facebook business page and sell the baskets. I have these available. These are perfect for. This is great for XYZ. Thank you so much for those gifts. I appreciate that, Coral Boral. Thank you so much for those gifts. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did not have to send that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, yeah, just focus and keep selling. Just focus and keep selling. Like I said, I'm in that rebuilding stage in my business right now. I looked at some of my analytics and I was like, girl, show up for yourself. Help your clients. Help your audience. Just keep going. I've had the highest highs and the lowest lows that I've ever had in my business. So I also think that just focus on what you have and selling the inventory that you have and really focusing on how it's going to help the person that it's meant for. and just keep selling the baskets and bundles. Okay? Does anybody else have any other questions before I go? I'm tired now. I'm ready to lay down. Okay? Y'all have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Thursday. I will see you all tomorrow for my next live. I'm going to start doing more Q&As as well. I have this and it did not sell. Okay. Well, if it didn't sell, try to sell out what you have already, but don't sell something else that never sold. Don't sell nothing else that never sold. So if it didn't sell before, don't try to double back and do it again. Whatever sold the most, double down and sell more of that. I think I talked about this on one of my other lives. Analyze your sales. If you sell 10 things, if you have 10 things available for sale, but only 4 of them are selling, if you have the inventory of the other ones, promote the other ones to sell them and then don't sell them again. The other thing is that you have to show up and sell this stuff every day. So I'm reminding myself of this as I'm reminding you. You have to ask for the sale every day. You can't post something once and expect people to know about it. So if you have baskets and you have inventory on hand that are not selling, make a video about them, go live and talk about them. These are the baskets I currently have available. And if you got to do that every day for a week, do that every day for a week. No, taking it back to the store is not an option. You already have it. You have to show up and sell it. If that means you go live in the morning and live in the evening, you keep doing it. Eventually, you will sell it. Eventually, you will sell it, but you have to show up and sell. And this is in every business. You can't post once, you can't say it once and expect people to come flocking. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. Sell every day. You have to be consistent. 1 time is not enough. 5 times is not enough. 10 times is sometimes not enough. Sell, sell, sell. Only thing that will save you in your business is sales. Okay? Keep on selling. So I'm going to do more Q&As like this because I feel like these are very helpful. Very helpful. The time of the day does not matter. It is up to you. The time of the day does not matter because people will watch the replays. Whoever is there, but you just want to make the effort to make the sale. Okay? So Kim Lowe, make sure you're on my email list. The link is in the description box on YouTube. Make sure you're on my email list. You can sign up at KristaMaximizer.com. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel if you're watching me on Instagram or TikTok. My YouTube channel is Build a Business with Kris. Build a Business with KRYS. It's linked in my bio on TikTok and Instagram. Okay. Lastly, if you have any questions, whether it's about one-on-one coaching, you want to work with me, send me a DM on TikTok or Instagram at Krista Maximizer, KRYS the Maximizer, and we can chat about what it would look like to work together. I have a few one-on-one spots available. Okay. Thank you, Cora Boyle. Thank you so much. So that's it. That's all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.